Okay, it's live. I'm gonna fast forward through the boring part.
Please do.
A team consists of 2 driver operators, a coach, and a robot. The robot must be built from materials specified in the game manual and fit within an 18-inch sizing cube. But after the match starts, it can expand. Each match is played with 4 randomly selected teams, 2 per alliance. Your alliance partner for one match may be your opponent in another. The game is played on a 12-foot square playing field with a foam tile floor and 1-foot-high walls. 2 red and 2 blue balancing stones are mounted on the field floor. 4 relics are positioned in the field corners. 4 jewel sets are positioned on the field walls. 4 crypto boxes are also located on the walls. In front of each crypto box is a taped-off safe zone. A glyph pit is also taped off in the center of the field. 24 gray and 24 brown glyphs are randomly arranged in the glyph pit. These foam blocks are 6 inches square. Red and blue relic recovery zones extend beyond the field toward the audience. And finally, the 2 alliance stations are taped off on opposite sides of the field. Prior to the start of the match, teams must balance their robots on the balancing stones. They can be in any orientation. Teams also preload 1 glyph per robot, selecting either color. Then, field personnel randomize the locations of the jewels. They also randomly select one of 3 pictograph designs and install them on the field walls. Each match begins with a 30-second autonomous period. During the autonomous period, there are a number of ways for teams to score, using only pre-programmed instructions. If only 1 jewel is left on the platform at the end of the autonomous period, the alliance corresponding to that color earns 30 points. Each glyph scored in a crypto box earns the alliance 15 points. The pictographs have coded messages indicating which of the crypto box columns is a key. If a robot can decode this message and place a glyph in the crypto box key, their alliance earns a 30-point bonus. Each robot parked in a safe zone earns their alliance 10 points. Following the autonomous period is the 2-minute driver-controlled period. There are a number of ways to score points. Each glyph scored in a crypto box earns the alliance 2 points. A completed row of glyphs earns an additional 10 points. And a completed column earns an additional 20 points. If an alliance can score 12 glyphs in one of the 6 cipher patterns, it will earn an additional 30 points. Crypto box scores are cumulative and can add up quickly. The last 30 seconds of the driver-controlled period is the end game. If a team completes a crypto box cipher, they are allowed to place relics before the end game. During the end game, teams may reach over the perimeter wall and place a relic in the recovery zone to earn 10, 20, or 40 points. An upright relic earns an additional 15 points. And finally, each robot balanced on a balancing stone earns their alliance 20 points. There are many ways to score points in Relic Recovery, but there are also rules that, if not followed, will award points to your opponents. For example, a robot may not control more than 2 glyphs at a time. And robots may not place non-glyph elements into a crypto box. This has been a brief summary of the first Relic Recovery game. For complete rules, please read the entire game manual, and remember to check the Q&A forum. But remember the most important rule in First Tech Challenge: gracious professionalism.
Okay, well, there we go. That's the game animation. Hopefully you guys already watched it on YouTube instead of the low frame rate version that you guys probably just watched with me. So we've got a few of our team members here. I mean, thank you for everyone who's tuning in. As you probably know already, we have a hurricane coming here in Central Florida, so a few of the other guys are all out preparing their homes. So what we're going to do basically is the same thing that we always do, is that we're going to basically go over the whole strategy of what we want to do. We've got a whiteboard type, digital whiteboard, Google Doc that we'll all be able to draw on and talk about. With that, I think everyone here has seen the animation already. I think that's the second time for most of us. So I guess what we normally do is we'll basically first compile all the different modes in the game. So to start with, we're going to have, I guess we'll start with autonomous, right? And you guys can unmute yourselves and talk now.
Sorry, I forgot about that magical button.
Okay, so let's look at Auton. Did anyone other than me download the manual already?
Yeah, I've got it up here. So in autonomous,
yeah, go ahead.
they one of the biggest tasks probably is removing the jewel that isn't yours on a platform. Basically, you get 30 points for each jewel that remains on the platform that's correct. That's not right. No, it is. It's 30 points, yeah. So basically, if you knock your opponent's jewel off, it's 30 points. That's what you get.
Okay.
That sounds higher than like most of the stuff, correct?
Yes. A correct. There's another auto task that is also 30 points, and I believe it's placing a
box and
a
the
cube
correct
in
one,
the correct spot.
Yeah.
which requires vision and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. I was looking for the thing. So what is the next one?
We were doing a comparison. It's also 30 points for what it says is a bonus for a correct CryptoBox key, which is defined.
That's when you read the vision recognition, stick the cube in the right column.
Well,
Yeah.
what's interesting is if you actually go down to Appendix E, it's listed the ciphers. There's like there's like different ways you organize each cube, but it looks like you can literally put any of the cubes in any of the spots, and it doesn't matter as long as you complete the rest of it accordingly.
Yeah,
Right, but this is for autonomous.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
you
in
set
autonomous,
yourself up.
Yeah.
So I think it says you just place what I see it as is you place a scoring cube in one of the three columns that's defined.
Yeah, so it says, so you've got, CryptoBox key. So basically you read that pictograph and it says column 1, 2, or 3. And then if you put the cube in that specific column, you get 30 points. Plus it says, in addition to the 15 points earned for loading the glyph into the CryptoBox. So really it's technically a 45-point play.
Right. That makes sense. Because you also get in auto, you also get 15 points just for scoring a cube in the CryptoBox.
Right.
Sorry, a glyph, not cube. I've been calling it. Yeah, that's what it's actually called. It's a glyph.
Okay, and then robot parking is 10 points.
Mm-hmm. It's parked in a safe zone. Those are all the points things you can do.
Okay, so that's autonomous.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a scorecard that somebody's looking at, or is it just?
Yeah, on that Google. If you look at my screen, it's that that whiteboard link I had sent out.
No, not that. I was just saying a scorecard for the game. Just
Section 1.7, page 26 of the game manual, part 2.
20?
Oh!
There we go.
Ding.
All right, so then tally up. Whoops.
So a glyph scored anywhere in a CryptoBox is worth 2 points.
So score with.
Hey, can anybody
That
hear
is
me?
the worst word ever to type. Glyph.
Yep. continuing on with list, I guess, if you complete a row of 3, regardless of what pattern it's in, it's 10-point bonus.
That's a row is not a column. That's sideways, right?
Yes, it is.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Hey, all right. Can anybody see me?
No,
No.
that's fine. We don't care about you.
Okay, that's fine. I have not watched the game yet. I am boarding up my windows right now.
Okay, well, go watch the game. We're totaling up right now the
I am not even close. I am not even
We
close.
were at the what are the ways to score?
Yeah. Okay. I will catch up with you guys later on. I'm just gonna try to mute my microphone and turn my camera on and just have you guys watching me board my windows.
No, it's okay.
Okay. I will talk to you guys later. I'll watch the game later.
Thanks, Barry.
Yeah.
Be safe.
20
Okay.
points